Oh, look at Turtle climbing the log. And over here. Let's check out the sweat lodge. Welcome, spiritual expanders, to the sweat lodge, the New Age sweat lodge. Thanks for joining us here at the Creation Station. We want to show you today how we installed the new outer layer of carpet, or inner layer of carpet, and underneath of that is some insulation. So we've done an insulation installation. We're also going to show you how we replaced the old chimney with this new chimney, and we got a whole new firebox down here. It's a double decker, so actually the top and the bottom are two separate ovens, and we stuck them together. Built the rock cage around and packed it all with rocks. Lovely. Another thing we're going to show you is the replacement of the external skin. So, after being weather beaten and degraded by the sun, we have to periodically replace the exterior cover, and that's what you're going to see today. Thanks for joining us. Love y'all. What are we doing here today, Marcus?
Drilling holes. Was this setting up for the sweat lodge? Re-insulation?
Yes, we are adding insulation to the sweat lodge, and we are creating these brackets right now in order to install backer strips, 1 inch by 2 inch pieces of 8-foot lumber. We're going to cut it to size, of course.
Are you going to be staining these?
No, we don't have to stain them or do any painting or anything like that. It's all going to be covered by insulation and the carpet. Let's see what one of these brackets looks like.
Oh, okay. Well, this is like the template that we're using, so this is not actually the bracket, but
okay,
one of the good brackets are going to be right here.
All right, yeah, we're making a whole bunch of these brackets. Now what's going to happen is this backer board, oh, that hole looks off. That one's low. How'd that actually? And let's quality control, man. These got to be the same, brother. Good thing I came in here. Okay, this is going to have to sit right here. It'll still work. Well, this one will work. Okay, so this is how the bracket is going to go. It's going to get screwed to the back of this wood, and then these screw holes right here and there will get screwed into the framework of the sweat lodge. That'll create the backer board for us to then staple the insulation and staple the carpet over the top of it. And that's what we're working on. Okay, check those holes. If they're getting off somehow, you got to get them back on. So what's going on?
I have no clue.
All right, we'll figure it out. So this should be good. I'll give it a test. Okay, that test is good.
All right.
Okay, so Kev, put the block right there. We'll say about, let's try. Oh, yeah.
I'll just turn the light down because I'm
You see that shadow? Thank you, sir. Oh, Marcus. Why you do these things to me, man?
I'm tired, boss.
We'll just see how it handles. You know what? It's looking really nice. What do you think?
looks good.
Okay, now we got to roll this side right here. So that's the metal bracket, and we're just going to pinch it and roll it under just a tiny little bit instead of cutting it. So I'm going to use this to help guide it. Pull it out and then pinch it and roll it. see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's pretty good. And that can get tucked under. There, see that? You gotta kind of just work it in. Everyone's gonna be a little bit different. Okay, that's pretty decent. You know, each one will get better. Okay, I'm good with that. Okay, so we're in the process of figuring out the best application of this process. So, you know, I really like how it looks.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, looks good. And we're definitely going to get more heat retention in here from this thing. As a matter of fact, when the silver was exposed, the heat from the light I could feel on the material.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's that far apart. And it was reflecting the heat from this light, which is barely anything, but I could feel it reflecting on the material. So how cool is that? All right, we're ready for the upside down, or this triangle right here. So let's get some screws on this bottom piece. Once we're done with all this today, Marcus, we got to vacuum this floor so we're not stepping on anything. There, that's all that needs. It doesn't have to go all the way down. It just needs to be snug. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, just centered the bottom of the carpet to the bottom plate. Put some staples in there. I put a holder staple up here to keep the project stretched out. And now I will kind of edge it all the way up on each side, keep it even. Let's see how this thing aligns. There we go. Oh, maybe I'll start a little more right here. Yeah. All right, so we're keeping it taut and then bringing it to the top. Ooh, that's fitting in real nice. Ooh, getting a little off right now, so I'll pull this out. Always hide these or get rid of these staples, put them in a safe place so people are not stepping on them. This goes up in here. Oh, this one's a little crazy. Ooh, damn. I gotta pull this staple right here. Give it a little better alignment. Just gotta move over this way more. Damn. All right, we'll go with it. Wow, this thing's getting kinky. Okay, I thought this would be a lot easier to align, but for some reason it's becoming a little harder to align. So what could be the reason for that? When we installed this panel, we needed to edge it up just a little more slightly higher on this end right here. This we know is a good edge right on this side. We've got all this extra slack right here that needs to be taken up, and we're going to do that by loosening all these staples right here. and then making a little adjustment in that upward moving direction there. So let's do that right now. Look, here's how you pop a staple. Whoops. Want to maintain these staples so we don't hurt anybody. There's going to be plenty of bare feet in here, and we need to protect the bare feet. So all these staples got to come out. Okay, that's going to work much better. I like that. And the top is going to look good. Okay, so we got it. It's going to work fine. I want to get a staple right here. Pull that tight. There we go. Get the corner nice and tight. Oh, let's see. There we go. Do some of this. I'm glad you're a very mature character also, Marcus, and you don't get all giggly and giddy and shit when somebody says cock. Okay, so we're having to replace this piece of plastic right here. Actually, the entire sweat lodge was wrapped with a single piece of plastic, I think. And due to this area being more directly in the sunlight, as well as like some excessive weather over the past couple of weeks, this thing got torn apart. Ooh, and it's also getting torn apart down here too. You know, this wasn't intended to be a permanent solution. Ooh, right here, there's a little bit of deterioration all over it. It will need an entire skin job at some point, but for right now, we're only gonna do these two. Yeah. So here we go.
Paying attention.
Oh, okay. That's what I like about you, dude. You don't pay attention at the critical times that a conversation can happen, and it still works out. It's a very honest way of living. Okay, look, that's got a few staples in it. That's why it's staying where it is. Eventually, shit. Yeah, we're just gonna do these two. All right, we're gonna do 52. Just needs to be a rough estimation. Here we go. And then we'll roll this back up. We need to get a rough estimate of what the height of this piece of plastic is right here. So we'll do 52. Hey everybody, Jason Kears here.
as you can see at the creation station, once again, pan to the new oven. We are going to be working on, Kev is going to be working on getting the rock chamber built for around the new pizza oven. The new oven, I should say, for the, what we call that? The sweat lodge. We're going to be using this perforated aluminum to build the cage. I'm going to just move this out here. Okay, yeah, that's got some weight to it, man. As a matter of fact, we could put a table underneath of it too. I'll grab this table. Create a nice workstation. Okay, so here is the workstation. There's going to be drilling involved, so we want to keep any of the drilling shards off of the carpet, the fake grass, and that carpet, which is something I did not do the other day, but we're going to do it today. So I'm going to, let's see, let's get this up here. I'm going to collapse the legs. Put it like so. We're going to figure out how we want the cage to go around the oven. So I'm thinking we put two lateral bands around it. One here. Actually, let's make it a little higher, about here. And then the other one about midway. Yeah. Maybe we have three. Maybe we have one here, and one here.
Or 4?
And then there'll be
two on each spot?
No.
No? Okay.
Only because we're going to need something on the low side to attach this to down here. So we don't need a band here because there'll be another vertical piece coming up the side. But we need to see how big we need the rock chamber to be. So probably about like this. Actually,
Well, you need access to the front doors, right?
correct. Let's go get some clamps. Okay, one disclaimer for everybody. I got a lot of shit to do today, so I'm going to be drinking a bunch of Nas.
Oh,
okay.
They're sponsoring you.
You hear that, Nas? Send me some checks. All right. Oh, that's delicious as it tumbles down my palate. Okay, so Kev, here's what you're gonna do. Take this edge and hold it right here. Okay, so we've got to get this out of the way. Okay, we need a point to secure. So you're gonna have probably gonna have a hole here and a hole here. But for what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna put your arm. Yeah, actually, you gotta move your arm then. Okay, so here we go.
How far up do you want it?
Let's
Right up to
let's do it there.
Right up to the thing. So we'll do the corner of this, and it'll match the corner of the other one.
Okay. Okay, I got it tight. Is that good for you?
Yeah, that's good.
Now, what we're doing is, what we're trying to do right now, what we are doing right now is figuring the circumference of what the cage is going to be. So, it's going to be kind of an ellipse.
Yeah.
So, we'll get a little bit more, and then let's see. Actually, give me a little more, bro. And then we'll bend it in just a little bit like that. Okay, so yeah, probably like that. And then that looks like a good, and then maybe a little bit out here, and then a little bit like, I can actually get a little more. Okay, so we're gonna do a rough cut.
Okay.
On it now. Hold it like this.
So where are you thinking? Like
let's figure. Okay, because when we
Also,
actually, it's
You
good.
want
This
it-
is good for a rough cut.
okay.
So we're gonna hold it just like that. Okay, let's see it. So it will come about like. Okay, I think yeah, that'll be. And then we'll have to just shape it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to give it a little bit more.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it another couple more inches. So we'll go about here. This is, and that's a rough cut. So we'll have plenty to work with. We'd rather have extra to work with than not enough.
This is true.
So,
Alright.
and then we
So
will.
You want to cut it while this side's on still? Can we do that, or would it be safer to cut it? Probably.
And by the way, this stuff cuts with a snip too.
Oh, cool.
So very, very simple.
of course, I didn't bring my extra good snips.
I got good snips. Let me go get them. Follow me, bro. Follow me. Let's quickly do it.
Excitingly.
Okay, remember are those snips down here?
They should be.
You know which ones I'm talking about, man?
I'm trying to remember what they look like.
They're black. They're heavy duty snips.
I'm trying to think about it. What? They should be down there. Right there. Those. Oh, not those.
Damn. I know. Look, shit's about to get nutty over here, okay?
After you figure out how to open that.
Almond nutty. Yeah, how the
You gotta.
Yeah.
Oh.
Slides down.
It might be jammed. Oh, there you go.
Okay, watch how simple this cuts. And this is aluminum. We're building an aluminum cage around a stainless steel firebox.
Yep.
Okay, so
This piece is not too shabby.
is it? Oh, it's gonna work too.
Yeah.
It's gonna work for another one. So that is awesome.
Awesome sauce.
That's awesome. Okay, so Kev, what you're gonna do is we'll shape this a little bit better in a bit, but for the time being, right now, you're gonna put a hole here. Whoops, hold that. Okay, or should it be here? Yeah, let's make it here then. Okay, and another one. Let's give it a
say there.
yeah, right here.
Yeah.
A little bit more, actually. Bring it up just a little bit. And that's fine. Okay, now it's kind of a mess. Let me see if I can wipe it off.
Yeah. Well, it's the one in the middle, and that one definitely works.
Okay. Now let's do this one. All right, release this clamp. Okay, so we're gonna put one here and one here. Okay, so right now I am trying to figure out how tall this. We on?
Yep.
How tall this chimney should be. So this is the internal chimney of the stack, and let's see. It's hard to determine how it's gonna be right now. Okay, so okay, yeah, that's actually, we probably have to have it like this. Yes, that'll be fine. And then as a matter of fact, let's measure how tall
The chimney stack is.
the fireplace is going to be along on top of the bed of rocks.
On Coastside, everything you're saying, we need books more than ever right now, but we also need them to be purchased from independent bookstores. And I would argue we'll own Murphy.
So these legs are, let's say
Use the
they're
library for good. They
6
are
inches.
third place for you to be.
Almost 6 inches. They're at an angle, that's
And then
fine,
to be
but
third place,
so it'll be 6 inches taller than 24 inches. That's 30 inches. Plus the stack of the rocks. Let's see how tall the brick is. Brick is about 3 inches. We'll give it a little more. We'll call it 4. So 34 inches approximately from here, which is there. Oh, no, that's a little incorrect because I went, let me measure it one more time. Okay, buddy. All right. There we go. The other traditional sheet metal.
Mhm.
So you might have to do a tiny pre-drill. So 3 screws, space them equally. Put this to that line right there.
Okay.
Got it? Okay, that's for you.
Should I go above it or should I go below the line?
Just go right on it. So what you'll do is get this on here. There we go. Okay. Let's let me kneel here on this luscious fake green grass. Okay. 32 inches. And it can be a little longer. So we are ready to build the double-walled chimney. This is spun porcelain. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
So this is literally a fire blanket. This is the outside. This is the inside. So the way that this is going to install, let's see, how is it going to look? It's going to go about like that. So we'll bring it in like this. That ought to work, huh?
Yeah, I don't see why not. How much are you gonna need? Are you gonna have to cover the whole tube?
Say what now? We're just doing like this.
Oh.
Okay, that'll work. Okay, the heat tape. You got the heat tape, so
It's right
thank
next
you.
to you.
Yes. So we'll tape this in place.
Yeah, the heat tape goes a long way. But I don't know if that's the finish you want. Sticking outside, though.
I hear you, but this will look good. I don't have a clamp for it, and this is the second best thing. I'd rather have a clamp on it, but this looks good.
Because I was just thinking the adhesive might oxidize in the sun.
It does, but we'll go with it. So smooth out the heat tape all the way around. This is like HVAC aluminum tape. So it'll seal this pipe up, and it'll create a better connection between the chimney cap and the pipe. Yeah, this is amazing. So it's aluminum tape. It'll very easily withstand the temperature of the temp coming from the double-sided pipe here. They're the dual-walled pipe, we'll say.
Because the pipe on the outside, you think it's going to be as hot, or it's not going to be as hot? Because since it's so...
Well, it'll be much cooler.
Yeah.
Okay, now what we got to do is create a couple of pieces.
All right, are you ready? I'm gonna start drilling.
Are you okay? Marcus, why are you tripping?
Because I...
Okay, go ahead.
Ready?
Yeah.
Got the nut?
Yeah.
It's slipping.
Okay, slow, stop. Now let me. Okay,
right.
that won't. I have to use the needle nose.
Yeah, you do gotta use those.
And go.
All right, commencing.
And
Thank
that's
you.
it.
And
Teamwork. High five.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's done. That's the sound. It's over.
Dirty mind.
Okay, so what's going to happen? This is going to go here. Now we need a 1/2 inch bend. We need a bend here. So look, this is how it's going to.
yeah.
This is how we're going to do it. 90 degrees.
I was trying to figure out how y'all were bending these.
So 90 degrees. 1/2 inch. We'll call it here. Now I can't get my hand in there, so
Why don't you use another...
I gotta
you
do
think if you use a needle nose to sideways and try to bend it?
maybe I gotta turn. Let me turn it the other way then. Let me see how. Maybe that's better. Something like that.
What's that smell?
We got to get a 6-inch diameter hole in this piece right here. It's fine going this way, but it's short going that way. So what we need to do is,
Can we use the metal snips?
yes,
Will we flatten this down with
actually,
a hammer and then snip it around in a circle?
we don't, okay, here's the other thing. When we install the 6-inch pipe it's going to be good for there to be tabs on this piece right here rather than just a straight hole. Let's close this door over here. So then the tabs we can get a metal, what's that called?
A ring?
It's like a ring that you can tighten with a screw. It's like
like the thing that they use for like
lock ring? Nah, well,
what they use for like the harness on
It's like C-clips.
dryers and stuff.
dryer. It's like a metal.
Yeah,
what's
little
that
dryer lock. Lock it on.
Oh yeah. It's
And
like
it's got a worm
it's
gear
like a
on
hose
it.
clamp.
Yeah.
Hose clamp.
It's like a hose clamp.
Okay, so what we'll need is like a 6-inch metal hose clamp, and then this will have a 6-inch pipe going through it, and that's only 5 inches in diameter right there. But we've got extra material right here to create a tab. So the tab then will, on each side,
We'll lift up.
will lock the pipe into place with the hose clamp. So here's what we got to do. Here, let's do it right here. Actually,
Jason, you ever seen Despicable Me?
yeah,
Do you remember the guy in the orange suit?
no.
Oh,
What about him?
you're kind of like resembling him right now, with the glasses and the hat, the bucket hat.
So he's cool?
Yeah, something like that. He's still a bad guy.
I'm a good guy, man. It's amazing how we teach our children to be the negative archetypes, huh? Oh, despicable me. I'm a disgusting villain, so we should all train our children to be like this. I know, but there's some kind of redeeming feature at the end, redeeming characteristic at the end. There's some kind of character arc that he goes through, supposed to go through, but it's really just still glorifying the darkness, glorifying.
Oh God, breezy back to the summertime is how hot it is in here.
What, you complaining about the sweat lodge being hot, man?
It's pretty ironic, isn't it?
As ironic as it is for you cutting yourself, removing the label that says warning, sharp edges.
No need to reference her.
That's good comedy though, dude. Like every day you provide all this comedy for us. I love it. Oh.
Now you can see what it's like.
Yeah.
Hey, it got a good bit though, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, all this cheese and stuff.
Cheese. It's some fucked up cheese whiz, man.
This is not how I want to remember cheese.
All right. So Kev, do what you were doing back over on the other side. Let's show everybody what it's like to free up a bucket so that we can use this bucket to go get firewood and do our first test of the new installation. So Kev, be soft with the gloves again. And we're going like this. And then drop them down along the side. Okay, I'm gonna get some wood. We're about to get this thing started up. Okay. Oh, okay, clean up the edges. Foam into pretty good. Yeah, it looks like it needs to. Can that screw get tighter in there? Press that out. Okay, so check it out. Gonna start the first fire in here. God, this is exciting. Y'all excited?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's looking a lot better now. Mark it. Hi, buddy. Okay.
Oh, it's cool.
See,
Look at that.
See, we're understanding the flue now. So the flue was in the wrong position before,
and it
which was creating some smoke backup. Okay, now it's in the best position, and you can see the difference. It's flowing very nicely. And look at that fire, dude.
Yeah, that thing looks nice.
Okay, everybody, this right here is what do we call this? A heat deflection for inside the sweat lodge, the new age sweat lodge right over there. This cardboard tube represents the chimney that comes up from the pizza oven. And Kevin right here has been busy creating these sheet metal panels right here that have some tabs bent down. And this octagon that you see right here is representing the inner octagon on the ceiling of the New Age Sweat Lodge. So this heat deflection system will create a toroidal energy heat field inside the sweat lodge. So when the heat is rising up from the oven, the heat will be deflected and then turned back around and sort of recycled in the space, rather than holding itself up to the top of the sort of chimney area, or even escaping next to the chimney out through the top of the sweat lodge. All right, here we come into the New Age Sweat Lodge. There's Kevin. What's up, buddy? Working on the heat deflector. There's Marcus, adding an extra set of hands to the heat deflector. You got all the screws you need for getting up into that octagon?
Oh, I don't have any screws in here right now. I'm just working on clenching up. Could you maybe,
so this heat
help me hold
deflector
this
is
up?
going to go up against this octagon right here.
All right, last one.
Here we go. Shall we get a bottle of champagne? Want to do more work with pop rivets, Kev?
Sure.
Sounded vaguely interested. All right. Moment of truth. Here we go. Put it to the top. Oh, wow. It looks awesome. Oh, my God. I just had a flashback from the Sagrada Familiara in Barcelona, Spain.
Hitting it, see if
Okay.
see if there's any difference.
Here's the deal. Remember I was telling you guys that we had to order a new chimney. This is a 3-inch diameter chimney pipe. Tried to order a 5-inch diameter chimney pipe. It was going to be unrealistically expensive, but for some reason a 6-inch chimney pipe is perfectly reasonable. So this 3-inch pipe is getting replaced with a 6-inch pipe, and this, what is that? Is that this 6-inch double wall, this 6-inch outer wall pipe, along with this reducer, is getting replaced with an 8-inch diameter pipe. So we got to take all this out. Now, this aluminum structure is screwed into the octagon, so we got to make sure that we're getting this out of here in order to remove the chimney, because actually there was almost no support from this structure here holding that chimney anyways, because there is basically a big outer cap that is holding it in place anyways. Okay, cool. Now this one will go here. Put it this way. Slit right here, and then pinch it just a touch. Or will this go
inside of it. Could this go inside of it? Maybe. No, we can't go inside of it. Okay, because these are exact the same dimensions, so it's gonna have to go outside of it. Okay, so I'm gonna put a couple little slits around. We'll need pipe clamps. So what we'll do, okay, get us all here, get us all in. So this is exactly 6 inches. This pipe is 6 inches. I want this to be right down to about here.
I gotta get myself out of this funk that I'm in.
For the double wall piece to then connect to this part of the pipe, but I want this pipe to be as long. Okay, so what we need to do, put a slit right here, slide it down to the right position, and then hose clamp, pipe clamp, everything back in place again. The hole into the top cone right here. It's just a little bit short of an 8-inch diameter. So we turn the cutoff wheel on. We'll get some slack up here. There we go. Okay, right here, watch this. There, now you can see the flame.
Oh yeah, that was cool too. Oh wow, it's interesting how it just like, I don't know what that reminds me of, but it looks like it's a chart.
Yeah. Now touch it.
Oh wow, yeah. It just,
ooh, it's like just a warm blanket.
yeah,
That's cool.
That is pretty neat. The texture of the fabric's interesting too.
Uh-huh. All right, so we're gonna install the, wait, let me see. It's gonna go like so. I'll need to like keep it in place though while we, actually, let's get some wire.
Okay.
Just want to get this held in place. Prepared in case it starts raining? Raining? What?
Oh yeah, it is supposed to rain today.
Look up. We'll handle it. Yep. Let's see what this does. We gotta test these. Oh shit, that don't close anymore. It's too hot. That's why.
You got the file?
All right. Look at that fire.
Hi, my name's Frank, and I through that stage.
So we discovered
it
that
still seems strange every day.
that fire is way too big. Oh my God, Chris, that is the most natural smile I've ever seen on your beautiful face. Come on, Sharam, show us those nipples. I'll show you mine. Soul Travelers.
And I know what fascism looks like, and we're at the beginning of Schindler's List, and I can't not talk about it.